Looking at the situation, I want to appeal to the Gen Zs with a lot of humility and kindness to consider not going out to the streets. These are our children and grandchildren whom we need next year to help us liberate this country through the ballot. From the violence that has been planned by the state using police and goons, I have no doubt in my mind that lives will be lost. These are young children who have a great future and who need an opportunity to live their full life. I want to persuade them with a lot of humility that retreat is not surrender and strategy is not cowardice. I want to persuade them that there is a constitutional way of dealing with William Ruto next year. We don't have to go to the streets and expose ourselves to death and injury. For sure, state has organized very serious violence. And that is why the fake deputy president has been issuing threats. That is why William Ruto has been issuing threats. That's why Kipchumba Murkomen has been issuing threats. Because they have actually organized violence against the people of Kenya. Under the guise that they are goons. They will be working for the state to cause mayhem, to unleash terror, to allow the police now to come in and shoot people. Because the strategy is the state organizes goons accompanied by officers in plainclothes. They wreak havoc, they destroy property. Then the police now have a reason to come in. The goons withdraw. Please, my sons and daughters, my grandchildren, consider. We need you alive. We need you to help us transform this country next year. You cannot do it when you are dead. You cannot do it when you are injured. The state has unleashed war against Kenyans as a strategy to intimidate Kenyans to stop free expression of what.
Today, after Gachagua's surprise press release urging Kenyans, especially the youths, not to turn up for the planned June 25th protest, many have been left questioning his aim and agenda. The seemingly contradictory press release by Gachagua comes after days of some united opposition principals tirelessly mobilizing Kenyans to turn up in large numbers for the June 25th protest. According to Kalonzo, participation in the June 25th protest was a collective decision reached by the united opposition.
We have pronounced ourselves very clearly that the 25th of June 2024 and subsequent June 25th anniversaries will be national holidays. We have also said, in fact, the additional thing is there should be a monument that should be constructed in memory of these young Kenyans who lost their lives. And yet we continue to see these atrocities continue. Sisi kama serikali badala, the government in waiting, tumeamua kwamba tarehe 25, kila tarehe 25 mwezi June, tutakuwa na sikukuu public holiday ya kusherehekea maisha ya watoto wetu ambao waliuawa, watoto wa Gen Z, na ni lazima siku hiyo tuhifadhi iwe ni siku ambao tutakuwa tukiombea watoto wetu na kumulika haswa kuelekeza mafikira yetu juu ya mawazo mapya ambao watoto hawa walileta. Unajua, kwanza Kenya ilipigania uhuru wake tukamwaga damu.
Making Gachagua's latest position a notable departure from the coalition's earlier stance. His appeal also came just hours after the Linda Mwananchi Brigade, led by Edwin Sifuna, announced its support for the June 25th protest. In show of solidarity, the group even postponed its earlier plans to commemorate the day.
We will join other Kenyans of goodwill to stand in solidarity with the victims of the Gen Z protests of 2024 and their families, and in remembrance of those who were killed or are forcefully disappeared. We are alert to potential police and state-sponsored brutality and violence against the victims and their families during the commemoration activities. We reasonably anticipate unlawful arrests during the peaceful commemoration events. Consequently, it will be necessary to remain vigilant and engage during this period. We call upon the police to ensure the safety and protection of all citizens who will participate in the peaceful commemoration activities. We are deeply disappointed by the government's decision to offer limited monetary assistance to the victims and their families.
Many are now asking, is it a reversed psychology? Gachagua's slogan has long been "Skiza ground." Could his appeal be an indication that he has listened to the public mood and concluded that the planned protest may not attract the turnout many had anticipated for? This comes after Kenyans on social media expressed mixed reactions, with some pledging to participate while others openly stating they would not attend. And
this is what we say and we firmly believe. There shall be no Gen Z's protest on Thursday, 25th June 2026. And we repeat it again. There shall be no Gen Z's protest on Thursday. Gen Z's power. Power! Our position is informed by one simple principle: the preservation of life and the pursuit of our ideals through wisdom, responsibility, and peaceful civic engagement. Before we proceed further, let us remind ourselves why the Gen Z's movement emerged in the year 2024. We did not rise because of political parties. We did not rise because of coalitions. We did not rise because of politicians. We did not rise because of activists. We rose because we desired a better Kenya.
Like the June 2024 protest that was massively supported. The question that is there is regarding Gachagua outplaying his core principles, or is this another indication that he prefers to be the one calling shots within the united opposition? His decisions to break his self-imposed 45 days political break has also raised questions about whether he wants to position himself as the leader with the greatest influence over what happens on June 25th. While these questions remain speculative, they have become part of public debate following his latest remarks. For the longest time, Gachagua has been accused by those who worked closer to him of being a dictator and always wants everything to go his way. Is this incident a confirmation of what that is going on?